Welcome back. 2020 has had its fair share of disasters, to say the least. From the pandemic to the wildfires in the west, hurricanes in the south, to the Red Cross now spread very thin, responding to so many calls for help. So the organization needs some help from you.
The Red Cross is in desperate need of more volunteers, and joining us now to talk more about the situation is Hannah Allton, the Regional Communications Manager for the Illinois Red Cross. Hannah, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks so much for having me.
Okay, in general here, what kind of need are we talking about? What's your message?
Well, what we want people to know is we already have over 50 Illinois region volunteers all across the country, from Hurricane Laura relief to the wildfires out in California, Oregon, even people in Texas still working for Hurricane Laura. But we need more people because disasters don't stop. This season is really, really busy. So we're really encouraging people to go to redcross.org to sign up to be a volunteer.
I mean, I obviously can't think of a year like this. Does anyone in the Red Cross remember a time when there've been so many problems in so many places?
You know, they say they do really remember it when the year of Hurricane Katrina, when Hurricane Irma happened. It is unprecedented, but it has happened before. But the issue is it continues to go month after month, and these disasters are long-lasting. This isn't something that just happens and ends overnight. These volunteers and the Red Cross is going to be there for a long time, and so we need to continue to keep recruiting volunteers, because when those volunteers come back, they need a break, and they need people to replace them to head out to those disasters.
Absolutely. Hannah, can you kind of run us through what the job description for these volunteer positions looks like? What kinds of things will people actually be doing day to day during their volunteer shifts?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So actually, this past weekend, we had a lot of volunteers who actually traveled 31 hours driving out to Oregon in emergency response vehicles. Those volunteers will use those vehicles to help feed and deliver supplies to folks. So we need shelter volunteers, we need health services volunteers, and believe it or not, we actually need virtual volunteers. So if you can't go in person, you can actually help right from the comfort of your own home, maybe logging people into hotels, maybe assessing people over the phone. So you can help in so many different ways.
So quickly, tell us where we can get more information and how do they sign up?
To some of those shifts, and they might be 10 to 12-hour shifts. If you deploy, they're 2-week deployments, whether it's virtual or in person. So once you apply, you go online, a volunteer services person will reach out to you, and they'll get you all set up and trained as well.
Okay, sounds like there's something for everybody. Hannah, thank you for your time this afternoon. We appreciate it.